guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 11 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 the show, and it is time for the offseason. And yeah, let's get right into it. The Angels unfortunately did not make the playoffs. They went 79 and 83 and missed out on the playoffs this season. And real quick, folks, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more MLB 21 the show. Here on the channel, we're just going through the batting averages and the stats of each of our players this season. If you missed, basically, last episode I just talked about the future of this team when we play the Seattle Mariners in game 162, but I guarantee you there will be some big changes made later on in this video. You got guys such as Matt Thaiss here, who did not play in the majors last season. You got guys such as Joe Adell, who we might bring up next season. I talked about that in the last video. We have Joe Adell, we have Brandon Marsh, and obviously we do have Mike Trout, but also we have Anthony Santander and we have Justin Upton. So we will see what we're going to do with Upton and Santander here tonight. And there's another guy who potentially could be on the move in Jose Quintana. Dylan Bundy, surprisingly, not a very good season last season. Same with Luke Weaver, but he did turn things around ever since he left Arizona. Rafael Iglesias was an all-star this year. Don't know how that happened, but he did have a pretty solid season in his first year with the Angels. Steve Cishek, not very good. Same thing with Mike Mayers, not very good. But Alex Claudio, the lefties in our bullpen, for the games they did play, did pretty well. Claudio and Watson balled out this year. Watson with that 1.57 ERA, and Patrick Sandoval over 31 games with that 3.92 ERA as well. And also there is Shohei Ohtani. Did all right this season. A lot of strikeouts from him, but the 4.22 ERA does suck. But he did turn his batting around. Started off the season not that great hitting. Finished 249 average. And there's Kurt Suzuki. I talked about it earlier. 60 overall. But still, solid season for him. Albert Pujols is a 62. Actually batted 265. I don't know about Pujols. We'll see if he retires in a second. Jared Walsh, the starting first baseman for now. The 194 average, however, really sucks. And there you go. The Los Angeles Dodgers do win the World Series for the second straight season. They win a non-Mickey Mouse ring. They beat the Oakland Athletics in 5. Hey, the A's win the wild card game. They sweep the Astros and beat the Twins in the ALCS, but they lose to the Dodgers. Honor the retirements. Chris Gill retires. Okay. Never really made the majors. Wasn't that great. Phil Gosselin retires. Didn't get to play with us last season. Had a solid season with the Phillies last year. And then there goes John Jay, the former Cardinal, Diamondback, and White Sox center fielder, does retire. And there goes Robinson Cano on to Cooperstown to the Hall of Fame. What a career. Well done, sir. All right, on to free agency. We got to re-sign some of our guys here. Rafael Iglesias was an all-star this season. I want to bring him back for 3 years. I like that move. Jose Iglesias, I was on the fence with this one. For now, I am going to bring him back, but we are going to look into free agency. I might trade Iglesias later on in this video. Dylan Bundy, I want to bring him back. He was solid. Jose Quintana, I don't like giving him that much money, but I do want to see him again potentially. Steve Cishek wasn't great in the bullpen, but we need arms. I mean, that's just, at the very least, we can trade these guys. We need arms in the bullpen just in case. So Alex Claudio, definitely want to bring him back. Same with Tony Watson. Those lefties were awesome in the bullpen last year. Matt Wieters, see you later. And I mean, I kind of want to bring back Kurt Suzuki. His fielding is terrible. It's a 30. Oh my goodness. But he can still hit when we need him to. Minor league deal for Suzuki and for Pujols. No longer making $30 million a year. I will take $950,000 a year for the future Hall of Famer in Albert Pujols. Welcome back, sir. The 62 overall. Oh my goodness. Here's free agency. Some really big names. Trevor Story, Javi Baez, Chris Bryant, Corey Seager, Buster Posey, sure, Roberto Ozuna, Conforto, Syndergaard, Correa, Kluber. It is a very stacked free agency class, and there are a lot of good shortstops in this one. I don't know where we go, but first, let's re-sign Jared Walsh to the team, the 194 average machine, I guess. Welcome back to the team. A lot of these prospects are going to be brought back, don't worry, but these are just the main guys. I didn't show Joe Adell in this clip here, but of course, Joe Adell is coming back to this team. Also, Anthony Benboom is coming back as well, the catcher, but we do have Keibert Ruiz, so we're going to see how that catching position does end up in the future. But also, we need relief pitchers. I talked about this in our last video. This is where I want to focus on a lot in the offseason. Jake Dykman, pretty good lefty. I mean, 81 overall from Oakland. I want to bring him into the team. And also, I want Kenley Jansen. 85 overall. Say what you want, how he's played in the last couple of years, but I like Kenley Jansen a lot in the game. I want him to join the team. And also, I'm going after another Dodger. I want Corey Seager. The man is a monster from the left side of the plate. He wants $30 million a year. We're going to settle on a 2-year deal for $50 million. We have a better deal than the Dodgers do. And what a move that could be. Also, starting pitching is interesting. I want Corey Kluber. had a good year last year for the Yankees, 2.62 ERA, and I would absolutely love to bring him on the team. I think that would be a great pickup. Corey Kluber, he's 35 years old, but if we can get him on for a 1-year deal, I think that would be pretty nice. And there we go! Corey Seager, welcome to the team! 321 average last season with 43 home runs and 120 RBI. That is a game changer, folks, here in Anaheim. And Christian Vasquez does go on to the San Francisco Giants, and bam! Oh my goodness, Corey Kluber, welcome to the team. 19-4 record last year, 2.62 ERA, 185 strikeouts. That's massive. The Angels are becoming contenders in this offseason, folks. Big changes were needed, and big changes are being made. Also, Pedro Strop, a good relief pitcher. I want to bring him onto the team. And there we go. We also got Jake Deichmann on the team. Can be a really good setup man for, of course, Rafael Iglesias. I've been planning on doing this for a while. Justin Upton, again, played well when we played with them in game, but his sim stats weren't very good, batted like 212. I want to get rid of Justin Upton. I considered trading Anthony Santander along with him, but the deals weren't that great. We saw David Peralta and Aristides Aquino as the main deals for these two guys, but that's not really the value I'm looking for. Lorenzo Cain as well. We're going to put a bookmark in those conversations for now as we go back to free agency, as Michael Conforto, the former New York Met, will head on over to Arizona to play for the Diamondbacks. And damn it, Kenley, he goes to the Red Sox over us. Come on, bro. Have fun in Boston, but that would have been a really nice pickup as well. Back to the trades here. I'm looking at a Justin Upton and Jose Iglesias trade right now, because Iglesias, of course, with Seager here, it doesn't make any sense to bring him back. Upton, I want to get Marsh and Adele some playing time, so I like this move. Andrew Miller from the St. Louis Cardinals. He's getting up there in age, but it's a big salary dump. Iglesias, $5.3 million. Upton, $22.8 million. For Andrew Miller, who's only making $2 million a year for one more year. I don't know why St. Louis wants to do this deal. I get it. They're getting some good players in Iglesias and Upton, but I like the cap dump a lot, and really Andrew Miller can help out our bullpen, be another lefty arm to pair up with Jake Deichmann. I like the move a lot, along with Tony Watson, Alex Claudio. Big move right there by the Angels, and we are not done. More relief pitching is needed. Let's bring on Tommy Hunter as well, the former Philadelphia Philly. Want to bring him onto the team, 2-year deal worth $5.8 million. And oh my, the AL champions go get Javi Baez. The A's and Angels both making moves to try to defeat the Astros this year and win the division title. But that's a big move by Oakland, and that's concerning if you are an Angels fan. Back to the trades, though. Jose Quintana, trying to get rid of him, along with the prospect Jake Reed. I'm just trying to get rid of him. He's making too much money. We got Kluber. We need to get rid of him. I got a potential prospect from Kansas City. I will take it. And also, one of the better free agents in this class, Trevor Story, is heading on over to Miami to play for the Marlins, and the A's aren't done. Starling Marte is joining the outfield. The Athletics are so damn good now. Oh my goodness. And the division keeps getting better. Noah Syndergaard's headed to the Rangers. I know the Rangers are going to be terrible for the rest of the time, but still a big move by them. And wow, the Astros get rid of Michael Brantley, but that's a pretty good deal for them. If you're looking for the future, Gavin Lux and Brusdar Graterol for Brantley, who's only got one more deal. I think the Astros won that deal against the Dodgers, and Roberto Ozuna will now head on over to St. Louis to play for the Cardinals. He is, I guess, the Andrew Miller replacement. He's a right arm and not lefty, but still. Here is going to be the team heading on to next season. The starting pitching is so much improved. Kluber, Ohtani, Canning, Bundy, and Weaver will be your rotation to start this season. Also, Choo Choo, our starting pitcher in the draft from last season, is joining the team. Also, welcome Tommy Hunter to the squad. Welcome Pedro Strop. Also, welcome Jake Deichmann alongside Rafael Iglesias and Andrew Miller. I told you we needed to get this bullpen better, and that's what we did. We are looking very good right now with our relief pitching. Excited to see us finally hold some damn games down the stretch. Also, we got James Hoyt in AAA, who's a pretty solid pitcher as well. Catching is interesting, because we've got a lot of guys here who are going to fight it out in spring training. Max Stassi, Keibert Ruiz, and Kurt Suzuki. We're just going to have to wait and see. I don't know really with that position. Walsh is the first baseman. Fletcher is obviously going to be our starting second baseman. Rendon, without a doubt, will start at third base for our team. And at shortstop, there he is, from the Dodgers to the Angels on a 2-year deal. Corey Seager. I'm so excited for him, man. He's going to bring a lot of power at the left side of the plate. Left field, I mean, we're planning on playing Marsh there. Don't worry about that. There's Mike Trout and Brandon Marsh. Joe Adell, we're going to see. Might start him in AAA this season. And Anthony Santander, for now, is still an Angel, but he might get moved later in the season to make room for Joe Adell. But for now, I think Adell could definitely use a little bit more time down in the farm systems. And folks, thank y'all for watching the off-season episode here of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 The Show. If you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for our new season. Also, thank y'all for 5K subs. It really means a lot. Again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.